Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. I am going to be doing a daily energy read for January 10th, 2022. January 10th, 2022. Happy Monday. I have a feeling maybe a bit of a subdued day for folks. I cleanse the space before the reading. I don't know, just felt very subdued. Not a lot of sparky big energy, but let's see here. We're going to start with earth signs since we're in Capricorn season. Energy around earth signs today, Spirit. Okay. So you have the Page of Swords jumping out. Curiosity. You might just be doing a lot of research today. It's like you're researching something that broke you down in the past so that it doesn't happen again. Seeing ways that you can be smarter about. Yeah. Yeah. Something in the past broke you down, Ten of Swords, and left you almost in like a victim mentality. And you felt very unsupported in whatever this Ten of Swords situation is, where you just were in a cycle. Something that you let something hurt you over and over and over again, to the point that, you know, that old saying, like, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. The Ten of Swords is kind of like, well, fool me 9 times is kind of the way. Because if the first time was the lesson, then there's 9 other lessons inside of this person. And so it's kind of staying in a pattern that you know is going to cause you hurt and pain because it's happened before, but you continue to stay. And it left you feeling alone and really unsupported. So I feel like today what you're doing is, the Page of Swords can be an idealistic energy. But I think what you're after is a little bit of idealism, because something broke you down so hard. But the Page of Swords is curiosity. You might be doing a lot of online research today about this Ten of Swords topic. Let's see, the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, that kind of fantasizing energy. I think that it's almost like you need to see what your options are. And that's where the Page of Swords is coming in. I'm going to clarify this one, earth signs. Yeah, it's like you're doing all this research with the Page of Swords, not only so that what hurt you before won't hurt you again, but so that you can see what other possibilities and opportunities you have. Like what other ways can you go about thinking about something, or go about approaching something, so that it doesn't result in you being, hurt with the Ten of Swords and left just, in this kind of mental, something that left you mentally depleted. Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you want to try new things. Curiosity. The Knight of Wands is spontaneous. He's trying things, and free to try them because he's not committed. So I think your curiosity is going to lead you down a lot of different paths before today. I think you're going to see things like you're going to find in the research that you do. You're going to be researching different, in different directions. I think you're going to be open to things that you might not have been open to before. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Emperor. I'm getting 2 things here. Either someone was so strong and firm in their boundaries that every time you tried to break down the walls, it just led to disappointment for you and like mental anxiety and depression. It really got you down, not being able to break down someone's walls, and it left you in a state of just defenseless. You felt defenseless. Or the other part of that is that you are building very strong boundaries right now because you were broken down so much by someone, and so you're kind of putting your foot down, so to speak, and standing very firmly in what you know, and in this not budging type of energy. I really feel like it's the first one, though. I think you're open to things. I don't think you're the one that's not budging here. Let's see. 5 of coins. 5 of coins. It's like wanting this, it's like wanting someone to like heal your heart. Yeah, the 10 of cups, wanting that emotional fulfillment, that the rainbow, and knowing with the rainbow being built out of an infinity sign, it's almost like knowing that joy and that love will be there infinitely for, forever. That emotional fulfillment, the happiness that you crave. The star is at the bottom of this deck. So you're healing right now. This is coming from a place of healing and wanting to know what your options are, because I think you stuck you put yourself in this situation that just kept hurting you, and I think you really want to pull out of that. All right, Earth signs. Well, I wish you luck today in your research, your findings. Yeah, we have 2 10s here. There's the end of the completion of a cycle of some kind is happening, and you're looking for new energy, not necessarily creative, but it's different. Like I said, Page of Swords, a mental curiosity. You might even be looking to be mentally stimulated, and that's why you're kind of going off in a bunch of different directions today. All right. Whoa. Air signs. Hello. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's take a look at air sign energy today. Oh, I just felt a little energized. Maybe air signs are moving around a little more today than the earth signs. Let's see. Air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Queen of Cups. Okay. More reserved, aware. Maybe sitting and taking things in today. 9 of Wands. You're looking at the journey you've been on so far, but you're looking back on this journey in a loving way now. It's almost like you weren't appreciating the 9 of Wands. Like the 9 of Wands to me is a bit of a wounded warrior card. He is a little defeated here. He not defeated, but you can see that he is physically weary. But he's almost at the castle, right? Because we're almost at the 10, so it's this kind of keep going card, keep going on the journey. But with the Queen of Cups coming up before it, and just the way the cards are laying with the 9 of Wands, the man in the 9 of Wands looking at the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're looking at something that you felt was a difficult, arduous journey. You're looking at it from a different perspective now, from a more nurturing, loving perspective. Something more compassionate is coming in for you, I think. World at the bottom here. There's something you want, yeah, and the 8 of Cups, sorry, I didn't even finish. The 8 of Cups ends the reading. So with the 3 cards, the 8 of Cups is is also going on a journey. It's a spiritual journey. It's leaving behind emotional burdens, also material burdens, so that you can go on to the next level, so that you can keep on your soul journey, if you will, and not be tied to material items, things like this. The Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups are kind of similar looking cards in this deck, in the sense that they're both, I'm just getting this feeling of going on a journey, and looking at this journey you're on now with the Queen of Cups energy. I think you were looking at something as really weighing, and like you felt responsible. There was a weight with this Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, but it's like it's looking at it from the Queen of Cups perspective. It's like it takes the weight off your shoulders a little bit by going inside and becoming more self-aware, and therefore you can project your, like, not project it, but take your self-awareness and now look at a situation from a different angle. Let's see, Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah, you want to unify things. You want to bring two pieces together, not into a whole, but just so that they work together and work unified. I feel like you unified with yourself. Like you got reconnected to a part of yourself that you maybe forgot about, maybe had been neglected. This sort of unifying, like this, like loving, nurturing energy, coming from more of an emotional place as opposed to logical. Yes, the Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. It's like you're realizing that you're emotionally stable enough that you are in control of your emotions and therefore can complete the journey. Like you're ready. It's just like you're saying you're ready for the last leg. Because this Queen of Cups and Two of Cups energy combined, I feel, gives you that King of Cups. Okay, I'm stable now. Because the Queen is about going inward. And once you have that, you've obtained that self-awareness, then the King of Cups, then you can project it outward. Then you can share that awareness. And when I say projection, I'm not saying projection is a bad thing here. You are sharing. Kings can be advisors, mentors. They are concerned with they feel the social responsibility. And they are more concerned about larger masses than the queens are more concerned about one-on-one. To me, it's more of a one-on-one energy. Kings are more broad. So I think you're saying here, I've got my I went inside, merged some things together with the Two of Cups, and now my emotions are under control with the King of Cups. Eight of Cups clarified by the Hanged. Is the Hanged Man? It's a caterpillar here. Lots of water energy on your spread. And we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Another water sign card. This is Cancer. So I think you're checking. It's like you're checking in with your emotions today in a big way. But this doesn't feel overwhelming. It doesn't feel sad. It feels like a relief. And it feels empowering. It's kind of the feeling is that checking in with your emotions and being more aware of them and where they're coming from, and how you can then how you can help others with the awareness that you've gained. It's like it pushes you to that last leg. You needed to be able to put something out, energy outward, and I think you're finding a way to do that. Okay, air signs. Wonderful. Let's go on to water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Water signs. What is going on here today? January 10th, 2022 for water signs. Jumped right out. The Hanged Man. Okay. So, water signs. Two interesting energies. Hangman and the Chariot. Okay. Queen of Coins. I think you might be feeling conflicted today, water signs. Oh. Part of you wants to... It's like part of you wants to stay put and stay in an old... In a previous situation, but it's uncomfortable. And then part of you is really ready to move forward and on from this uncomfortable situation. And you're doing all that. It's ultimately you want to feel secure. You want to feel there's a longing for stability, but you're not quite sure how to get that. Like, it feels like you're coming at it from two, like an energy that's all the way over here and an energy that's all the way over here, and you're having a hard time meeting in the middle. But I think you know that the middle is, I think that's what you want. Let's see. The Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something is feeling burdensome today. And I think that's this trying to decide between the two very different energies. Let's clarify this as well. I'm a little confused. You might be... This might just be a very slow-moving energy of you coming out of an uncomfortable situation and trying to take the pieces from that situation and like, okay, I stayed here, but what did I learn? And then applying the knowledge with the Chariot, because the Chariot is your willpower, it's driving something together, but to me it's also having all the pieces together so that the Chariot can move. So maybe what you're doing is taking lessons from uncomfortable situations and trying to put the lessons together to make it make sense. Let's see. Hangman clarified by the Three of Wands. Two threes. You want to go on a journey. I think you don't want to be... It's like you put yourself in this hangman energy to gain a different perspective, but I almost feel like it's like with the Three of Wands coming out on top of it, it's like it's you've got the new perspective. Now it's time to do something with it. The Three of Wands can tell you, don't wait for the perfect time to go on the journey. Yeah, let's see, the Chariot. Yeah, clarified by the Page of Wands. So pages are not moving yet, but they are full of ideas. The Page of Wands brings a really creative, fresh energy. I think the Page of Wands to me is like a little entrepreneur energy. Very creative, really likes to talk about ideas and concepts and introduce you to a new creative path. This could be a person actually doing this, or it could just be you embodying that Page of Wands energy, wanting a creative path. You want to get moving, but you also want to stay in one place. Yeah. With the Queen of Coins, you want that stability, that financial security. When you go home, you know that when you walk into the door every night, or when you get home, whenever that is, that it looks nice, that it's clean, that the people you live with respect your space as much as you respect it, that you're cooking dinner for people or people are cooking dinner for you. It's that kind of very domestic security. I think that's what you're looking for, but you're having a hard time. It's almost like, should you stay or should you go? I feel like the spread is saying go on a journey. Okay, the Queen of Coins, clarified by the Devil. You might be too bound to the material, too concentrated on looking for the material stability that you're missing out on, and that you're not taking a journey. You're right. The devil binds confines us to the material so that in the extreme, so that our soul journey doesn't continue. Right? We're locked in. We all need the material world because we're humans, but the Queen of Coins with the Devil is a very tight energy. This is not letting a lot of things in. This is holding on to what you have and not looking outside. The Five of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Lots of wands here. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Page of Wands. It's a fire energy. Water signs, I think you want to get moving, but you're just having, you just don't know which way to go. You feel stuck somewhere. You're trying to put the pieces together to move, but then this needing the security or what desire of security while taking a journey, it's like it doesn't comprehend to you. You're like, no, it's one or the other. It can be both. It can be both. It's just finding how that works for you. How can you feel free and secure at the same time? How can you feel held, but also incredibly free? I think that's like the balance you're trying to find today, water signs. Okay, let's go on to fire signs. Hello, fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Happy Monday. Let's see. Spirit has for the fire signs. Fire signs. Leo, Aries. The Devil. Okay, fire signs. Feeling tied to something today. Oh, the Devil. Strength. I think something is tempting you today, fire signs, and it's taking everything inside of you to not... You're having to calm... Yeah. Queen of Cups. Definitely clarify this one. Something has you tempted. The devil with strength coming out afterwards. I don't think you're feeling bound so much as I think you're being tempted by something that can make you feel bound. And so it's like you're harnessing all the strength you have to tame that wild energy that just kind of wants to go for the devil, to give in to the temptation. But you're calming it. You're taking with strength, right? She's taking that raw, wild energy and calms it in herself so that she can calm the lion as well that is outside of her, simply with her touch. Very centered energy. We have the infinity symbol above her head letting us know that she is connected to the divine. That is how she is able to tame wild and dangerous animal. Something that could easily cause her a lot of pain. She is tamed. So this devil, this temptation energy, you know it can cause you lots of pain. You know this. That's why strength came out. That's why, like, nope. I gotta restrain myself. I need to calm down. I need to know that this could hurt me. I think you might jump in anyway, honestly, fire signs, with the Queen of Cups out here. If you're taming something, though, it's like this temptation, you're taming it and you're making it loving with the Queen of Cups. You're looking inside of yourself and you're like, okay, what if I can harness, if I can tame myself and get to this Queen of Cups energy where I'm more reserved and nurturing and loving and compassionate. To me, Strength and Queen of Cups are both probably the two most compassionate cards in the deck, I would consider. Unconditional, the Strength is unconditional love. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, is almost there as well. You're turning attempting energy into love. The Moon at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of we have 3 major arcana and a court card. Something, this fear, I'm going to clarify this. You're afraid to do this. This is unknown. You're not used to, usually you just go right for the temptation, fire signs, but now you're not. You're calming your energy. You're coming at it with love and compassion and not this kind of like raw sexuality. And this is new for you, I think. That's why the Moon is here. There's something a little fearful about this journey, this way you're approaching things today. But you're doing it. Let's see, the Devil. I feel like you're tempted today. Temptation. Oh my gosh, the Devil with the Tower. Oh. Something, see this, I think you're going to give into this temptation, fire signs. I think the Moon, you could be very intuitive right now. You could, dreams and things like this might have talked to you last night. You know that giving into your temptation is going to shake something up, the Tower. It's going to shake a foundation. It's going to shake something that has been built. I think you already know this. But I think that's what you're readying for. I think that's part of this journey. Because you're approaching your temptation in a different way, it causes a Tower moment. Because you're doing it differently. You're not doing whatever this temptation is. You used to approach it just one way. Now you're coming at it from another area. Love, compassion, taming the beast, not coming in just full force. And it causes a Tower moment. Because whoever you're interacting with, whoever this temptation's about, they don't know how to respond to the new energy that you're bringing in. Strength is clarified by the 4 of Wands. This could have to do with where you live. This could be going on, this temptation, this situation could be going on in your own home, where you rest your head. This could also be 4 of Wands is feeling secure, but also being able to be spontaneous in that security. It's interesting. Fire signs watching, you guys could have some water in your chart, because similar message, very different cards. Well, some similar cards with water signs, but similar message. Here, Strength with the 4 of Wands. It's more just integrating that wild energy so that it comes out more compassionate, more playful. You're being more playful now. And I don't think it's like your playfulness causes a Tower moment. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Moon. So the Moon twice. Moon at the bottom, the Moon here with the Queen of Cups. Very, 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 very intuitive right now, fire signs. You are... The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me today? This is... How many cards are we looking at here? We're looking at 8 cards. 6 of them are major arcana. There is something very large happening today. You are coming from a place of fear, but also abundance. You're gonna go for something today, fire signs. I don't know what it is. You're coming at something from a whole new angle. It's like you're approaching something as a whole new person. You're approaching temptation as a whole new person today, and it causes a tower moment because someone just does not know how to interpret or accept or communicate with this new energy that you're bringing. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I really hope this helped. Hoped it resonated. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.